Alright guys, I got the 10th box of the year, and we have two enders. This one is a 2009, but I'm like 80% sure it's a 2009. It's barely legible and it's kind of obscured by the rim, but I think it's a 2009, so we'll check that one. Whoops. And this is a wheat scent. It looks actually pretty worn, so we'll see what that is. So I'm going to get these started and I will be back. Alright, I'm going to do the theoretical 2009 first. Which is something interesting. This is kind of smudgy here. I don't know what's going on in the middle of the roll. But I've got this open. And let's see. So 2009 was on this end. And you know, I was actually right. It's barely a 2009. It's really hard to read. But, I mean, the reverse makes it clear enough. As for the rest of the roll, we'll see if there's anything in it. There's definitely going to be 2018s in this box. I am not surprised to find them anymore. However, I'm still counting them. The last box had like 40 something. No, it had 39, I think. So, the number is still going up. This box could have been from a very similar time as the last one. Alright, well, that roll didn't have anything in it besides a 2009, of course. Gotta pull out the 2018, though. Make sure I count it. And brush these off. Let's try the wheat whirl. Alright. That is not the end, that's the wrong end. Okay. What do we have? 1938. I was right, it was a bit more worn, so it's an older wheat. Alright, very cool. Something just fell on the floor. I'll have to check that later on. Or right now. It is got a bunch of tar on it. And let's see, the rest of the roll does not seem to include anything so far. I'm gonna have to cut this roll off pretty quick here so that I don't bore you guys. Alright, I'm gonna say that there was nothing in there, and I will see you in the wrap-up. Oh my god, guys, I'm so happy right now. I did it. I finally did it. 1903. Man. Dude, this took so long. This took me, I don't know, over 100,000 pennies. And I only just found one. I'm so happy that I finally found an Indian head. Alright. Probably be back with the wrap-up after this. And here we are with the wrap-up. So, let's start with the 2009s. There were 6 of them. We had 1 birth in early childhood, 1 formative years in very nice condition, and 4 professional life. For the Canadians, there was 1 centennial, 1867 to 1967. We have a bit of a date run, and the rest are common dates. Actually, all of them are common dates. For the oddities, there were 5 of them. We had a 59 Denver, 3 59 Plains, and something's happened to that one. Acid melting, I don't know. For the San Francisco coins, we had 3. Actually, there's 1 wheat penny at San Francisco as well, but you have 2 1970 S's and 1 1974 S that almost looks like a Denver, but it's an S. And for the uncirculated, we had 3. There were 2 1963s and a 1966. As for the wheat pennies, we had 1 1958 Denver in very nice condition. Another 1958 Denver has kind of an odd look to it. And a 58 plain. with a lot of cut on that, on Lincoln's chin particularly. As well as this 57, which also has a cut in the B in Liberty and in the 9 in 57, which is also a very nice condition coin. Here is a 1950 Denver, followed by a 1950 plain, 49, 47, 46, 45, 44S, this is the one I was talking about, 42, 41, 1940, and into the pre-1940s, we actually had quite a few of these. We had 6 of them, which is the same number as the number of 1950s, so that was pretty impressive. So, starting with a 1938, 1936 with like syrup on it or something. That's actually sticky. Touched it. 35, which is, I'm guessing, a metal detector find. 34, and 2 1920s. The one on the left clearly being in much worse condition. And best find of the day, been looking for one of these for forever. 1903 Indian head penny. Super happy to find that. It's about in G4 condition, but it's worth about $2, so I'm really happy with this. I'll show the reverse too. Slightly corroded, but I don't know what else you really expect of a 115-year-old coin. Really cool. Really great hunt. Lots of old coins. Just in general, really fun. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, do whatever, and I will see you next time. Bye.